Pretty good. Great to hear. Okay, well, we're going to be playing some Valor and Victory here. So we're shifting from Sicily over to the Eastern Front, but we're staying in World War II. And hello, Jokulius. Thank you. So this is the new DLC for Valor and Victory. And we're going to be starting with, I think this one. Yeah. Ludnynikov's Island. So we will be playing that. The Germans now own, well, this is November 11, 1942. The Germans now own most of the great factories in the north of Stalingrad and have broken the last slivers of Russian defense into smaller pockets. One of these is Ludnynikov's Island, a tiny foothold just behind the ruins of the Red Barricades ordnance factory and pinned against the banks of the Volga. Snow now blankets the city's ruins. Ice in the Volga has made the river temporarily impassable. The Soviets are thus briefly cut off from supply, and the Germans seize the chance for one last shove called Operation Hubertus. Is that like in Hubris? Here we see part of the southern arm of the assault on Ludnynikov's Island, pitting Pioneer Battalion 50, one of 5 such assault units recently arrived, and units of Infantry Regiment 576 of the 305th Infantry Division against remnants of the 605th Rifle Regiment of the 138th Rifle Division. Yeah, weather is getting better. Good to hear. I'm closer to 10 degrees C. Not quite sure what that means. Hello, Tony First Gen. So, okay, we're going to start this scenario. And Axis turn is, we have the initiative here. That is us. We're in the command phase. Now let's take a look around and see what we're facing. We need to take the victory hexes. These two here, this one down on the beach of the river. Yeah, I guess you might call it a beach of a river. I don't know, not technically. Riverbank would probably be better. And these 4 over here to call this a victory. And we have 6 turns. Each turn is for both sides. So I guess in a way, sort of 12 turns. These are mortars, I know, back in here. All right, we're sort of out in the open here. And we've got some mortars over here. Infantry platoons here and here and here. And over here, these are the engineers. Got some flamethrowers, guys with satchel charges, and more guys with satchel charges. We have 2 artillery barrages. Hey, Jam today. I heard on the UK's Radio 5. Yeah, what was that? No, I'm not been on UK radio. It's been over 20 years since I've been on the UK radio. I'm not going to go into why I was on UK radio many years ago, but I was. Not as a show or anything, just like an interview type thing long ago. But yeah, so no, that wasn't me. Right, so we have to take these. And for me, the biggest concern is the time, the number of turns that we have to get this up. Like a discussion of things military. Well, I hope it was interesting. Okay, so, and we have 2 heavy barrages missions available. Now, I figure we might as well get these, use them first. It's going to be the only, you don't get renewed like every turn or anything like that. So, and they don't necessarily hit their target. I feel these guys being out here in the open. Now, well, let's see. We can see here that, like, say, oh, these guys are completely in the open. Now, if you come to here, you get a little bit of cover from being in the depression of the I don't know quite what you want to call that. Where down here you actually get down into below the level the cover here. So this is all mostly open ground. Well, good to hear. So now what? As I will readily admit this, as a commander, I feel really really difficult for me to want to move across open ground without fully suppressing the enemy first. I always want to try to feel around the flanks. And with this sort of map here, we have some opportunity here, but not really with the start of this. So what we're going to do here is put in an artillery barrage, probably about 105 millimeter howitzer, right here. Okay, and it looked like it missed. Bummer. Well, let's see about putting one here. Okay, casualties pinned. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good. Okay, well, now that's going to be it for our command phase. Nothing really more to do. You can reorganize your command when things, like if you have two half squads and you want to join them, or split up a squad into half squads, or something like that. That's what you would want to do in the command phase. But we're going to go to the fire phase. Right. Now, not a lot that I'm going to fire, but there's a little bit that I am. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to just select one of the mortars. You don't really want to fire both the mortars, because I don't, in my limited play testing with them, you don't necessarily do much more damage, but you can, it's an equal hit or miss, so you'd rather take two shots than one. Right now, the only thing that's in range are these guys, so we're going to do, these are the 150 millimeter, or no, 50 millimeter mortars, sorry, that the Germans used quite extensively during the war. Also a mess. And another miss. Okay, so we've got misses all along here so far. So we're really sucking this really hard here. Okay, so that's all the firing we're going to do this turn. We're going to go to the movement phase. Okay, we're going to come down with these guys. And I have played the first turn out a couple of times. First 2 or 3 turns. I think I'll move you guys first. As assault moves, just to draw their fire. Hopefully 6. Yeah, casualties. And we're going to go there to get out of these other guys' lines of fire. But we've drawn some fire. These guys are going to assault move. We move through here, we'll also get fire. So we're going to come up here. I knew we were going to draw some fire there. Ooh, boy. More casualties. Okay. Now, and that's it for them. Now, these guys were also going to assault move, because I don't want to be shot at. It's too big of a vulnerability. Now, let's take a look here. When you click this, things won't happen. You just see what, if you're in this, what can see this hex. So they can see down here. So this, if you come to this building, just about everybody gets to shoot at us. But if we come to this building, well, these guys do here. Yeah. Push for here, so okay. Enough. let's come in here. Let's again do assault moves. And that puts us to here. And I'm hoping here, yeah, nobody, well, they can see us, but they've already sort of fired this turn. So we're in cover here. So that is good. We like where we're at now. We're going to do regular movement here. We're going to come over to this building here. Get up into here. Gamer, already played it twice. We would expect to win this one. Well, no, I've only played the first few moves a few times. I have not played it all the way out. And I'll tell you, one of my first attempts, I got hits with both my artillery, and the other time I played this, I got hits with one of my artillery. So the die rolls are big impact here. Now, I have mixed feelings about that. I will be quite honest with you on that. As a commander, you know, if I'm looking as a, you know, well, you know, company commander, I guess there's a sort of couple of companies here, but whatever you want to call this is slightly larger than a company. If as a company commander, you don't get to determine how effective the guys in this platoon here or whatever is moving and shooting, are they, you know, just how effective they are. And so die rolls should be an important thing, but these seem to go from radically effective or ineffective. So that's just sort of my impression of this. Okay, so this is our movement phase. They're going to get their defensive fire phase. And I think we've gotten here into cover. These guys aren't. These guys are going to be the ones that are probably going to drive most of the fire, unfortunately. Like I say, because we can see here. And, oh, well, maybe only from there. So we'll see what they can, how well they can do. I was expecting these guys to be able to see. Guess not. Okay, let them have their defensive fire. That's also thinking I'm good. Beam slam. Okay, nothing. And then over here, see, 10, nothing. So these die rolls are a big, big element. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to do our assault move, which will allow us to get to here with these guys. And these guys into here. These guys into here. And these guys into there. Now, die roll, please, or like drum roll, please. Go well. Now we're close assaulting with grenades, satchel charges, and a 7. And they're destroyed, and we took some casualties. So we've taken that. This is basically a do or die kind of assault here. With now with flamethrowers. And we all died. So as you can see, and now for an assault like that, you know, that is sort of a do or die kind of thing. Unless the AI makes some horrible mistakes, these seem to be quite balanced scenarios. If you add the relevance of the, yeah, never really guaranteed. Oh, we're far from guaranteed to win. At least I think that. Yeah, it's very unpredictable. And I don't know. I mean, I really like the game. I like how it flows. Right. Okay, so that's the end of our turn. We'll let the allies have their turn. They're shooting our mortars at us, casualties. Okay. More casualties, not good. They're firing it. Now it's their move phase. I don't. Okay, they're coming across the open. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, now we have defensive fire. Now, any of these guys? No. But here we can put some submachine gun fire, basically. On there. No effect. Now, over here, I gotta remember to do, oh, damn, they're just out of range for these guys. Damn. Well, the only thing we can currently hit is here. And useful. And the other mortar. Yes. Yeah, so like I say, I have mixed feelings on this. I'm not disappointed that my assault failed, and you know, it's not necessarily that everybody died, but the unit broke up and is no longer an effective unit, you know, that was assaulting there. Now here you know, I'm wondering whether I should try to get these guys that are here in the open or what. I'm not sure. They just don't quite have the range. Because I think they have the vision on them, yes, but we don't have the range. With even the MG34 to get into there. But we do to here, so we obviously will take our defensive fire this turn. Ooh, not quite snake eyes, but we got casualties there for them. As a board game, like, yeah, no, it's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Yeah, and this is you know, in essence, a board game on the computer. 7, okay, pinned. And I don't think these guys will have any line of sight on anybody now. I didn't anticipate that. And these guys don't either, unfortunately. Okay. Well, maybe fortunately, or they might have got shot up pretty bad. Hello, Statorello. How you doing today? Okay, our turn. Command phase. Well, I don't really know. One thing I do want to see while we're here. Okay, they could all see that. They can't really see much. So if we were to get to there. Well, let me just risk that. Okay. Yeah, I might do that. Okay. So nothing really to do in the command phase this turn. Now up here, we're going to and deselect that. Oh, we got these guys in our range now. Very good. Hit a target somewhat in the open. And I'm going to shoot the other one, the other mortar, here because I am trying to suppress and get these guys. Ooh, pinned and casualties. Very good. And casualties. Very nice. Now, I can just put these guys down. 6 plus... Oh, destroyed. Very good. Now these guys, we are going to not fire them, of course, because we're going to move them aggressively. Now here. I don't know, guys. Van Bishop, what do you think? Should I try to... I know we're not firing right now, but move down here on this guy with the full... Split this up. Well, Saxarello, I totally understand your feelings, but we're not going to be discussing Russia in the modern sense today. This is a corporate account. I'd be happy to discuss it some other time with you on my personal Twitch or YouTube channels, but we're gonna keep out of modern politics. Other than, yes, it's very terrible what is happening today. I'm gonna for sure say that is very true. Field of Glory is a tabletop computer conversion also, but there are excellent much less painting and organ. Yes, Captain Verbachus. Yes, I would probably love to hang out around the table with you, whether playing some, you guys out there, Valor and Victory or Field of Glory. Really would rather do that. That sounds to me like a lot of fun. That really sounds like a lot of fun to me. But you do have the idea of distance, because with a game like this or some, Field of Glory, you can play it cross continents. And yeah, it's a hell of a lot cheaper and a lot less time consuming to buying all of the figures for something like Field of Glory and painting them up. So yeah, I do like these tabletop conversions to computers. I really do. Okay, so we're not, obviously there's nobody to shoot at for these guys, but we are going to see about splitting them up a little. Okay, now move phase. Well, before we get moving, okay, so if we go to that building, everybody gets to see us over here and shoot us, because the mortars will be able to shoot as well. But if we come to here, maybe we can suppress them. These guys, I don't know, shoot there. If I had more time, I could be a little more stringent. Yeah, oh, hey, yeah, I never based them. I once painted up years ago, I still have them, a 25 millimeter. It's back when you used to use 25 millimeters instead of 28 millimeters. 25 millimeter Jacobites and 25 millimeter Hanoverian armies. Since I quit the project, it has come out, and I did actually buy the rule book. I wanted, didn't know what I was going to base them, so I never did base them. But yeah, no, I understand the pleasures of painting up the figures. It's just a lot and takes a long time. Right. So, okay. But we're looking here. I want to get, I want to concentrate my firepower and overwhelm the enemy. So we're going to come to here with these guys so I can suppress this squad. These guys are just out of range there. We may move, I don't know. We may keep trying to flank up and around. Okay, so let's click out of this. So these guys, this whole stack here, an assault move to here. That way, if we take any fire, it will be as an assault move and not as a regular. Now down here, we're going to, I think, unselect that one and move the rest of these guys. Yeah, we might as well assault them. They're going to get defensive fire, but they're going to do that. No. Okay, we're going to wait and do the assault move. Assault move. Okay, and oh, no, I forgot to fire these guys. Gamer did a boo-boo. He forgot to fire these guys over here or here. Damn, oh well. Okay, that's going to be it for our move. Because they're going to get defensive fire now, so we're going to let them have their defensive fire. Mortar rounds on us. And right now, for one of the squads. Fortunately, no damage. Yeah, no damage. Basically 12 is no damage. Oh, a sniper appeared and destroyed them. Wow. I haven't seen a sniper destroy anybody, but these snipers are sort of wild cards. And they can be destroyed by return fire like that. That's not looking very good down here. Okay, advance phase. So what we're going to do is we're going to advance here, because they won't get a shot at us this turn. They won't get a shot at us this turn by doing that advance. Now here, we're going to advance here, hopefully staying out of their range. I don't know that we will be, but it's a risk I'm going to take. Okay, if we were just to come up over here, just going to be come around there. These guys come to there. I think we might be pushing right through here. Okay. We're going to have a full turn though. But no, it's early enough. I think we have enough time here. Why do they always... Hello, Arno. And who... Alexandra 4, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. There is a physical board game as well. Yes, there is a Valor Victory. I have not played it or anything like that, but there is, and that's what this is, an interpretation of that onto the computer. So it's dealing with those rules. For for good or for bad. I mean, this is... Look, with all these games here that I present on Slytherin, I'm presenting them so that you know what they are, to see if they're the right game for you. I'm not trying to say that this is the best game out there or anything like that. It's just what they are. And this is taking a tabletop game, putting it in the computer so that we can play it obviously alone, against the AI, or multiplayer kind of thing. So good to know it. My friend Arno, very good to have you here. Right, okay, I want to keep these guys, I think, in cover this turn. So yeah, we're going to give the allies their command turn, or the command phase, and those guys have... Yep, mortar, casualties, damn. Missed, good. I think they're going to push me out of here. Well, not this turn. With those guys, maybe these others. Well, they'll shoot down here. Okay, they're pinned, some of them. Okay, defensive fire. Now these guys... Nope, they can't quite see out to there, but these guys can see over here. One's not pinned. No damage. I'm going to remember to shoot him today, this turn. See, it's +2 to the die roll here. Lower die rolls are better for firing. Only +1 for this little valley. And casualties, very nice. Keep them off balance. Now over here, it's acting a little bit weird here. We'll go up. Oh, I don't know. We can zoom out, do that. Okay. Well, now with the mortar here all we have that we can shoot at is that. So we're going to unselect. We just fire one in pinned casualties, good. And the other mortar, we're going to, because we only have that one option for targets. Now, over here, nobody but here, also nobody. And we can fire, because we're going to see about moving up around and getting on these guys. Ah, very good. Yes, Strategic Command World War I is a great game. I really like the sort of the grand strategy of it, but what I love are Herbert and Bill's. They're the two main developers of the game. They're sort of the scenarios of either the Schlieffen movement, take the first opening phases of World War I, or the spring offensive in, what was it, 1917 or whatever. Like those two a lot. And yeah, I don't know why. Okay, I guess we're going to the assault phase here. But I really do like that we've rallied down here. Good. Okay, for command phase, not a lot that I want to do. Don't know what's up with my map. Oh, there we are. Now we're back to normal. But it just wasn't scrolling for some reason. Okay, command phase. We have no more off-map artillery or anything, and these guys, well, there's not much I can do with them. I think I know what I want to do there. I think I know what I want to do here. So, fire phase. Six casualties, good. Now here we're going to try to... Oh, actually they're pinned, well good. Now up here, we only have that unit here that's in range, and they're already sort of pinned. So we're not going to fire this turn with them, or any of these guys, because we can see here by clicking on this, they really, I mean, they can see down here, but out of range. They can, again, sort of see. So we're going to, nobody really to shoot at. So we're going to move around. They could from there, but we can get over here. Try to get in and assault them up around that way. Here, I just don't know if I should try to come across. Yeah, maybe come across in the building there with those guys. We'll see about that. Right, okay. So, in the fire phase. Okay, now movement phase. Let's start with these guys. They're going to come up like this. Draw some fire, hopefully at longish range. Hopefully, well, some of them are pinned, but maybe I should have assault moved. No bad results. And now into the building. Assault move might have been a better choice. That would have gotten us there, I think. Now here, I think we, well, let's look out of that. Okay, well, they've all fired, so that won't matter. Right, okay, so we're going to move these guys up along like this. Get down into here. Down into here. Now here, we need to keep these guys out of the building so they can use their mortar. Okay, again, okay. That But that one can't. Okay, so if we could get to there, I don't think we can do that this turn. But let's click out of. Okay, they're shooting at me from down there. Oh, it looks like they're gonna not do anything to us, fortunately. And this turn, they can't do anything here. So we're good here for this turn. Right, okay, close. We're good for this turn. Now they get their defensive fire. Ah, damn, this, oh, the mortars are coming after me. Damn, that's bad. Ouch. Mortars, that isn't good. I didn't think the mortars were going to be shooting at me, but yeah. I should have, of course. They're shooting up at the building here. So if we have new people here, please follow the channel. It's not only myself here on Slithering TV, but we have previously, of course, it was Sergeant Sea Dog, and I think it's XTRG coming up after me today, and we have many other streamers. So, okay, so with the assault phase, these lost a mortar, unfortunately. Planning on getting them to there. These guys to here, these guys to here. And these guys are going to move right up into here. In the assault phase of the movement. I think we're also going to move here because I don't think we're in any sort of cover from this, so we might as well just get closer and get up there. Allied turn. Well, unfortunately, they're rallying, which is not unexpected, but... Hello, Starstreak, my friend. How you doing today? Okay, they're pinned. The mortars are coming down on them. Ooh, Snake Eyes. That's sort of like the worst possible. Obviously it is, but they get special bonuses from that. Oh, all these guys are going to have range on them? I figured you were maybe too far down. I should have checked that. Snake Eyes. Destroyed that squad up there. Okay, now we have defensive fire. Ooh, now we got a Snake Eyes. Pinned casualties. Just wrecking them. Okay, these only the corporal here that's going to be able to fire this turn. And they're going to take some heavy casualties. Very good. And 6. Good. Casualties, bringing them down. Here we only got... We only got the one mortar left. He's out of range. I guess his mortar is bigger than our mortar. Casualties, very good. And yeah, we're gonna concentrate our fire right on him. And he's destroyed. Good. We'll hopefully give them a break to break into there. Similar to Squad Leader Mike is, yeah, it's similar. It's in that sort of vein. There is a tabletop version, as I was saying before you got here, Starstreak. of the game. It's been a long time since I played squad leader with my cousin. I mean, like, as in, that was back in the 90s, and early 90s at that. So, yeah, probably about 30 years since I played it. I would a little less complicated of a game than squad leader, but it's that type of thing. Oh, yeah, it's much cheaper than that. So, Starstreak, have we got any word on your new computer yet? Any? I think that's it for a defensive fighter. Fire. I'm always hoping that he's hearing the good word that he gets. He's ordered one, I know. Okay, our turn. They rally. Good. So, let's, before we really start making decisions, okay. So they can do an assault movement into there, and they do assault movement into there. After these guys fire, after these guys put some, well, they can only put fire into there, that's right. These guys fire in here, okay. I think, okay, good. Now I think I know what I want to do. And there's no command. Okay. We're gonna put all of our fire down here that we can. Ooh, destroyed. Okay, so now we've basically freed up the move to here. Good. Now here, those guys are pinned. So we're gonna start with these guys. Nothing. 12 is sort of basically, oh, the sniper popped up and missed. And we shoot back and miss the sniper. Hello. Do you know Geyser? I guess that's how you pronounce that. Does this game have custom pre-scenario setups, or are you limited to fixed starting setups? I've only played the oh yeah. Okay, well, let's. I'm trying to your custom pre-scenario. I'm pretty sure there is an editor if you're talking about for people to make scenarios. There is a scenario editor for the game, if that's what you're talking about. But for battles like this, they're all pre-set up. It's not a random generated thing, if that's what you're talking about. This is, based off of a historical one. As a defender, it's, yeah, a lot of it, it's intended normally to have the defender be the AI. I mean, but you can swap it. You can swap it back and forth. Either side the AI will play, but it's mostly, I would say, intended for the assaulting side to be AI. We could fire at him, but he's already pinned. But he's sort of out in the open, somewhat in the open. If we can get good results and destroyed, that is good. I hope that sort of answers your question. No problem. I'll always respond to any question. Might not have a great answer for you. So now here, because the trees, because of the river and shell holes, he's got a +3 over here, which is just a +2. But see this, we might still be able to break into that one here in time. I don't know. But this is, of course, the other major objective. And got them good. I mean, there's still the corporal there, or whatever he is, corporal, sergeant, whatever. Okay, so that these guys are gonna move during our movement phase. I think we fired all the ones that we intend to, so okay, yeah, move phase. Right. Now here. Now let's just check line of sights. Okay, but moving through that one hex, they're not going to see until we come to here. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So we have the turns left. So these guys can do assault movement through here to here. Yep, knew that they were going to get their opportunity to fire at close range, but we were assault move, so we had some casualties, but now they're out in the open and we're in the building. Yep, assault movement, again through this, into here. Yep. 6 ones, okay, we're pinned, but only pinned. But all of them are pinned. Well, maybe that. Yes, there are tanks and vehicles. If we get done with this scenario in enough time, I'll show you. The tanks and vehicles that are in there are individual. So like an individual tank or an individual half-track, armored half-track, those types of things. They're individual vehicles. So, okay, so that's the end of our movement here. Now they have their defensive fire. I guess some of them weren't fully pinned here, but we're pinned now fine. They're shooting at our guys over here. Ooh, that's took half our squad down. They're shooting back up at these guys up there. And casualties and pinned, damn. Okay, advance and assault phase. So what we're going to do here is, I got one of our squads pinned, but he's there alone. So we're going to assault into with the non-pinned unit, and they are destroyed. Okay, very good. Yeah, we're gonna assault into these guys, the mortar unit there. And they're destroyed. Very good. Now, Hans Gruber up here, our mortar. Let's see if we were to... Okay, I'm just looking where we can get to that won't have... We could get to there. Don't know if that's going to be close enough to fire at them, but hopefully. So let's do our assault movement there. And here we're going to do our... Oh, no. Let's unselect those and let's get him the squad here. The half-strength squad. I'm going to see if that's not too much of a bother to try to get to there. Move these guys back this way. Go for broke? Nope, we're not going for broke now with a half squad against full squad, even though it's pinned. Yeah, I think we're good. I turn, okay, we're rallying a bit. Good. Well, these guys should have assaulted back this way. Damn, I forgot to do that. Yes, they're not creeping movement there. And they just did what we did to them up there. And they missed. Okay, we have defensive fire. He's in woods, but he just got destroyed. Yeah, see, this is how I say that this can really turn on a die roll. They're sort of alone in the building now and just spraying bullets at the building next to him and missing all of his shots. Okay. They do have their MG34 and missed. And up here are these guys. Okay, close. These guys in range? Yes. Oh, yeah. Right. Boom, pinned. Very good. One of the squads is pinned. Yeah, these guys can't shoot there. All right. And, yeah. Okay, good. I'm hopeful. Not that I've won this, but I'm hopeful. This turn they're rallying. Okay. Now, command phase, not a whole lot for me to do here. Yeah. Okay, fire phase, there is things to do. Now, these guys, okay, they can fire either one. We're going to mortar here first. Okay, casualties pretty heavy. I'm going to think about that for a minute. 6, but adjust it up to 7. Either way is a 2, but this unit I think is stronger, so we're going to try to bring him down. And more of an immediate threat, but adjust it up to 9. No. Ah. Okay, we've got just a few turns left to move. Okay, we're going to move these guys and not just leave them sit there. Right. Okay. Everyone else is going to move, so now we move to the movement phase. Okay, guys, I don't know if it's going to matter, but we're going to do assault movement. I don't know what the sniper here, but we'll get that there. These guys we're going to move regular because I want to get as much movement as possible out of them. Up to there like that. Okay, sniper. He's destroyed. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. No, he's only going to be able to shoot at so many targets. So, let's get out of this. Right. Now this squad. Here we're going to assault move right to those trenches. And I was hoping if they had any fire, I was hoping to draw it. Let's close this. Into the woods here. Across the road into these trees here. And let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess we'll move into the road cut. There. There we go. Wow, I'm doing terribly well. This proves it, guys. This proves it. The Germans could have won Stalingrad. Look at this, guys. Wow. Of course this doesn't, but yeah. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, all right. And the movement here. Shooting way over here on their defensive. Okay. I'm going to be very callous. I really don't care about too much of these casualties over here, because these are the ones that are going to be taking this last little victory hex. Okay, our assault phase. Well, before I do that, okay, here they can all see, here they can see, but I don't care. I don't care. We're going to assault to here, creep up to here. Creep up to here. We're going to creep up to here. We're going to creep up to here. Again, because these guys can't shoot everywhere. Okay, so they can pick their targets. Nah, we might as well just stay there. Yeah, like, maybe they did take the city, but yeah. I mean, what can we say about Stalingrad? It was an unmitigated disaster for Germany. Yeah. It was a very avoidable disaster for Germany. Not that had they avoided the disaster would have changed the outcome of the war, but it would have looked very different. Okay. Now we have defensive fire. Disastrous die rolls. Oh, decent one. Pinned. Well, before we start doing that, let's get Hans Gruber up here. Boom. Okay, well, so we no longer need to worry about shooting at him. We can shoot it down. He's out of range for his submachine gun. Oh, yes, because you get a Valor Award when you get Snake Eyes, and they took down. And another Snake Eyes. Oh, well. Well. Meat grinder, mince. Yeah, mince are absolutely. The battle very much is that. And as it's sort of saying stream elements, once we reach our followers' goal, we will add more games to the Sliss store. And I want to let everyone know about the Sliss store. I don't think we do a good enough job here talking about it. If you're, you follow the channel, you're logged into Twitch and you watch streams here, you earn Sliss. And you can return those Sliss in for games and for DLC. So basically free games for watching the channel here. So you can't subscribe, which gives you more Sliss and get you a better selection of possible games and DLCs. You can scroll down to find more details out about it below here. So everyone who hasn't already, please follow the channel and copy if you're new here. Hey, Original Twitch. Yeah, it is a bit hard to get new followers, but I'm working at it for myself and for Slytherin TV, because they both help me out. And of course, if you are new here, no, I'll get, but you can subscribe over on my YouTube channel to see more videos, including I do put these videos up later on my YouTube channel. And I stream for myself on the weekends here. Okay, not everything in the Slytherin is on Steam. No, it is not. There's various marketing strategies that they don't really go into it with me. Some of it is they like to get, like, coming soon is War Plan Pacific is coming to Steam. It's been out for quite a while on the Slytherin store. Not all games will eventually end up on Steam. They like to release some games first in the Slytherin store because they believe, from feedback and noticing it, the audience is more forgiving. So, for bugs and AI features. So they normally try to have it for a while on the Slytherin store before they put it on Steam. Now, not saying they will, but if a game comes onto Steam and you've already bought it on the Slytherin store, there is a method to generate a Steam key for free, and so you can have it if you want to keep it organized on Steam. So it's always, I will tell you, it's always best to buy it wherever it's cheaper, wherever there's sales, wherever it's cheaper. Though I do know that Slytherin Matrix will get a bigger cut of the whatever you buy it from if you buy it on their page versus buying it on the Steam store. So just keep that in mind for support. But yeah, most things will eventually come to Steam, but not everything, and when and how long. So just keep that in mind. So even if you get a free DLC or a free game through the Slyth store, if it's on Steam, you can generate a Steam code, I believe. So yeah, some games from the Slytherin store are not on Steam, but most are, and it's partially a branding thing. It's various things they know. Okay, so we're killing it. I am surprised. This is going extremely well. Okay, we're in defensive fire of their turn 5, so now we will go to the assault phase. We are considered a major victory here now. We've killed enough of them, I guess. Yeah, so major victory. Very good. Very good. Now we still have some time left, about 30 minutes here. Unfortunately today I do have XRTG coming up afterwards with, what is it? It's Battle Sector after this. So